My two Satoshis. I'm your host, Chris, and welcome back to the show. Well, today we're going to have a discussion about the Sonar mobile app that Kujira released a few months back. And I'm going to show you guys some of the improvements that they've made and kind of show you some of the advantages to being in this ecosystem and showing you what they have to offer. Now, before we get started, we're going to take a comprehensive look at the ecosystem, and then we're going to dig into the actual Sonar app. Some of the apps they have available, well, let me put it to you like this. Kujira it's a complete DeFi ecosystem in itself. You have the actual main hub, which is Kujira Blue. On the dashboard, you can take a look at some of the analytics, the total supply. You can look at, if you have something staked, you can look at what you have staked as opposed to what everyone else has, the token price, diluted market value. You can actually look at the assets that's within your wallet, state, govern, and all those good things. Next, you have Orca, which is the liquidation market, where you can pick up assets below market price. You can bid on collateral. I won't go deep into this one because it is very technical. And if you're just kind of like a new person in DeFi, you probably aren't ready for Orca yet. But as you get deeper into the game, you kind of can see the advantages to using something like Orca and being able to liquidate positions and get assets below market price. We actually have Fin, which is their trading module, as you can say, trading app, order book style. And we're going to show you that in the actual mobile app. You can pretty much do anything you want to do over here. So far you have the main hub, you have the liquidation, you have the order book style trading. We have Kujira Bow, which is actually used for liquidity hub, where you can provide liquidity. If you've been in DeFi any amount of time, you know what providing liquidity means. It means that you can actually generate yield by pairing one or two assets together and actually generating you some yield. And then last but not least, we have Ghost, which is the lending and borrowing module or app. I don't know why I keep saying module. In the top right-hand corner, you can see that I already have a wallet connected, but at the very top up here, you can see where it says switch to Sonar. Sonar is the mobile app, and here we are. As you can see, when you first come in here, you can see all of your balances. You can take a look at your transactions by clicking right here. You can also see, of course, the total value. As you can see, I don't have pretty much anything over here. I've been waiting on them to kind of build it out a little bit more. But if you slide that down a little bit more, you see how I slid that down. This one on the right here will allow you to, it shows you where you can actually deposit into this particular mobile app. You can deposit USDC from Coinbase, directly from your bank with Cato. You can send assets from Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin. And let's take this Ethereum, for instance. What it will allow you to do is you click that, and then if you click it again, it will actually show you what original wallet address you can send it to. So you can send your assets there, and then you can go from there. Okay. And as you can see, there are plenty of different available networks to be able to deposit from to fund your wallet. Next, let's take a look at, of course, like most mobile wallets, you can swap. Now, some you can't, but this one does allow you to swap. You can also stake directly within the mobile app. And I'm going to pull that up, and I'm going to show you some things here. Now, right here, you see what it says show only my stake validators. If I click that, it will isolate only the validators that I only have 1.5 and only 2 on another one. Most of my staking is done on my other main wallet. If you click the actual validator that you're staked with, when it brings that validator up, it will allow you to go ahead and claim any rewards that you've generated from staking with that validator. Takes a minute to populate, but there you go. You see, as you can see, This one has up to over 104 more rewards to claim, but they're very minuscule because I only have 1.5 Kujira staked. I mean, there's only so much you can expect, but you can pretty much kind of see if you allocate a larger percentage what rewards you kind of would generate. You can see the max rate, the contact support with the actual validator and other different information so that you can see who you're validating with. And if we come back over here, you can actually see if you click sites, that will allow you to actually connect directly with the desktop version of whatever app you're looking at, whether or not it's Orca. Orca and the Liquidity Hub are not available yet, but we'll get to that. But what you do is you would click scan to connect, and you would actually connect with the actual mobile app. Connect with the actual app. If you switch to Sonar, what it's going to do is it's going to bring up that QR code, and over in the mobile app, you would click scan to connect, and it would allow you to actually scan that QR code, and you can connect your actual mobile wallet directly with the app, the desktop app or whatever you're using. Now, for the exciting part, this is what I've been waiting for on them to actually build out. They have integrated Fin desktop app that you were looking at over here. Now you have it over here on your mobile app. And I want you to really think about what I'm saying here, because this is not about a token. This is about the tech and what they're shipping out. Let's choose Kujira USK, for example. Now from within the mobile app, you can actually place limit orders, buy and sell, and actually do real DeFi for within the app. You can also look at the chart and kind of get if that helps you look at it that way, or as you can see there, or you can actually look at it from the order book standpoint and get an idea of where the buy and sell walls are at and kind of what you can do. Just simply choose 50% or whatever. You can buy Kujira or sell. And I want you to think about what I'm saying here, guys. This is major because most teams only think about everything from a desktop aspect. Most of the world is mobile first. They have their phones in their hands all day long. Can you imagine being able to be at work, being able to open and close positions, make trades, and do anything that you want to do while you're at work? No one knows what you're doing. You're making money while you're on the clock or wherever you're at, church or wherever you're not church, but I'm sorry, it's Sunday. I shouldn't have said that. But you get what I'm saying. You can pretty much do what you want to do anywhere. And this opens up the market to many nations and nation states that you do not have access to a desktop or to a laptop. You have your phone in your hand all day, and any and everybody can use this. As you can see, you have not seen anything about any geo blocking. So if you're an American customer, I know you can appreciate that from what we are having to go through with all the geo blocking, and this app is not available in your country. Kujira is not playing that game with us. Now, the other thing about launch right now, like I said, they have trade, they have Fin available over here. They also have where you can, the first part of the lending and borrowing, you can actually mint and manage your USK from over here. USK is the stable coin of the Kujira ecosystem. You can actually come over here, provide collateral, and mint you a stable coin that you can actually use for trading. Got me? And you can also, let's go back here. You can also borrow live from within the mobile app. So if you want to deposit Kujira and borrow USK, you can do that also, or you can actually mint USK. Just depending on what your use case is and what you're looking to do. The interest rate is like 15.9 on that one, 15.9 on most of these. Now, what you're going to notice is there are two more products that are getting ready to be launched over here, Earn and Liquidate. And those two are the actual, Liquidate is the Orca, and Earn is the liquidity hub, where you can actually provide liquidity over here on the app, pair your assets together, and earn yield live from within the mobile app. This is major. This has nothing to do with a token. I'm actually using the tech, and I'm actually showing you guys the actual use case and the value that this ecosystem is bringing to the game. There are a lot of teams out there that talk about what they're doing, but they're not shipping code, and the product does not look this smooth, and it's not that good. This is not just a typical everyday send and receive and maybe swap from within the mobile app. This is a fully functional, decentralized mobile app that you can do everything right on your phone. Now, I don't want to make this video too much longer. It's already over 10, 12 minutes, it looks like. So I just want to go ahead and point that out to you guys so that you can take a look at this, use it at your leisure. They're still building this out, but now that they've integrated Fin, I wanted to bring this to you guys. I've been waiting, but if you're looking at just price on something like Kujira, then you're not fully getting everything that the team is doing. Go take a look at them over on Twitter, go into the Discord, ask any and all questions that you have, and you'll find out, like I already know, how great the team is being responsive and giving you more information and telling you things that are coming. And this ecosystem believes in airdropping. So if you stake with Kujira, you can look to get rewards. This has been my 2 Satoshis. If you find this type of information helpful, subscribe to the channel. Hit like, share it, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Any comments or feedback on a platform like this, let me know so I know what else you like to be brought to you guys. I don't do price predictions like that. I might have one video where I baited you in with the title to show you what I think the price might go to, but I don't really do price predictions. I don't shield coins. I use the tech and show you what it looks like to actually use it, so that if you are looking at something like a Polygon, but you haven't seen the person actually use Polygon, then you won't know how good or bad it actually is. But when it comes to something like the Cosmos ecosystem, I'm going to keep digging into these projects and showing you what they're doing. With that, we're out.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine.
Check the red pill. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you